today, we are looking at the nationwide bank switching offer that you can make £200 off of. And this is a live demo of me literally carrying it out in under 10 minutes, which is giving me a £1,200 hourly rate. So whenever you start off with these bank switching offers, you have already set up your dummy bank account. Now this is with someone like Starling or Monzo or even Chase is a good one to use. And once you've set up that dummy bank account, you're then going to want to check the reward bank's terms, see if there's anything on there which you need to have set up on the dummy bank account before switching over. Now with Nationwide, they require you to have 2 direct debits set up on your old bank account so that when you switch to Nationwide, then you can actually get the reward. That's their only term. You need to make sure you switch a dummy bank account with 2 direct debits. So once you've got 2 direct debits set up on your dummy bank account, then you can head over to Nationwide and start the offer. So we've headed into the Nationwide website, which has got the £200 switching offer. And as you can see, it's got all of the terms, the different accounts you need to actually select. And I am going to be applying for the Flex Direct account. So I'm applying for the Flex Direct account and I'm switching from a current provider, and boom, we are off and starting our application. Now there are 7 steps, but I'm going to show you them step by step, everything that needs to be carried out. So the first step is all of your details, name, title, first name, last name, date of birth, etc., nationality, people that depend on you, your number, your email address, your landline number, etc. You go through all of these steps and you essentially get to the end after you've done your address history as well. And that is the first bit done, all of your personal details. The second step then looks at your employment and your income. So this is just going to be looking at who you actually work for, your amount of pre-tax profits, etc. This doesn't take long at all as well. Also the address of your employer and your tax liabilities as well. So that is step 2. Step 3, this is really important. This is for an arranged overdraft. Now, I always think it's best to just get rid of any overdrafts that you have before you start switching banks. So I wouldn't be recommending switching overdrafts or anything like that. And there we go. They've gone through, they've checked my details, and they said that they can offer me a Flex Direct account, which is great. And they've said, do I want a Flex Instant Saver? No, I just want the current account that will give me the offer. Now we're on to step 4, which is actually switching the dummy bank account over to the reward bank. So all I need to say is, yes, I want to switch my account to them. I need to put the old sort code and account number in. I also need the card number, so you need the actual card of the dummy bank before you actually switch over. So wait for that to be delivered before carrying out this application. But then as soon as you put in the card number and the old sort code and account number, it will tell you if it could switch it for you. And then the switch guarantee will sort that all out. And then it will give you a date that you can choose. And I just always choose the earliest date possible to actually switch and complete that switch from the dummy bank account to the reward bank. And that is it. You have switched to the new account in that step. And then there's just a few more questions they ask you in terms of how you're actually going to use the account and other various questions that they need to ask. What's your first sort of money that's going to be? How do you want your card to look, etc. Contact details. And we are through to the final terms and conditions steps, clicking the checkboxes, the fact that you've read through all of their terms and conditions. And then you get through to the final step, which is the ID check. So it's always best to carry this out on your phone, because then you can actually take photos of your ID and the selfie that they usually require. So I've given them a picture of my identification there. I've sent them the selfie that they need as well. They then check that with my ID and my photo. And after a couple minutes that took, then they confirmed that they were all happy with my ID check. They told me that everything was then done after a few seconds of waiting and gave me my account number and sort code. And that is it. We are completed for a switch from my old Santander current account to a reward bank of Nationwide under 10 minutes for a £200 reward. It's as simple as that. In the back burner, it's such an easy one. It can take a couple of weeks for you to get these rewards, and it's best to leave your credit score to breathe by doing them. I recommend around once a month so you don't overload it if you need your credit score. But it's such a good little earner to have in the background of your life, making you some switch bonuses. In the last 9 months, I've done 9 switches and I've made around £1,800, which is around £200 a month, which is really not too bad to have coming into your account. So Thanks for watching the video. I hope that was useful for some of the people that are more skeptical and unsure of how to actually do these bank switches. It's really as simple as that. The current account switch service takes care of all of the switching for you, and as long as you match the terms and you double check that you actually have satisfied everything, then you are usually golden and pretty good to go again. And there's new offers around the corner every few months, so keep checking and follow my Instagram where I constantly post the new current account offers, get bank switching and making some reward bonuses. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow someone who's actually open and honest about their money. Hit subscribe and I will catch you in the next video.